Morning, everyone. Welcome to today's edition of AM Minnesota. In studio, we've got Carter Martin and Julie Fakler from the Paradise Center for the Arts. Going to give us some details about some upcoming events. You got a lot of stuff going on here in November and December. And of course, you can always get details on their website. Carter, a terrific website there for the Paradise.
ParadiseCenterForTheArts.org. Good morning, Gordy. How are you?
I'm okay, other than, I don't have a total voice at the moment. It'll come back.
It'll come back. It'll come back. Little laryngitis?
No, I don't know about laryngitis. It's
just not all there.
Just not all there.
That's okay.
Had a cold, and it kind of settles in the throat.
Yeah. Yeah, it's that time of year.
It's moving into the chest, so.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Hopefully it leaves the throat.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Can handle the chest, don't want it in the throat.
I see. Yeah. Kind of ruins your livelihood there.
Yeah. But it'll be fine.
Yeah. So we're looking at a lot of good stuff this week. Yes, indeed.
Not just this week, right?
Not just this week, but coming into the end of the year, we're down to the last 2 months. And but what I really want to highlight are the two shows we have this week. Special Consensus Bluegrass Band, formed in Chicago in 1975. They are on their 40th anniversary tour, and they will be stopping at the Paradise Wednesday night. It's kind of a different night for us. We're usually a Friday, Saturday kind of theater, but
it's Veterans Day.
It's Veterans Day, and we do have a Veterans Day special. So veterans out there, if you are listening, come to the Paradise 7:30 Wednesday evening. Take $5 off your ticket price. So if you're a member, that takes $5 off your $17 ticket. If you're a non-member, that'll take $5 off your $22 ticket. So just tell us you're a veteran and come on in, and we'll set you up.
Consensus.
Yes. Yes. I don't know why they chose that name, but their bio doesn't really speak to it. But they have been around since 1975 in Chicago. They've been releasing albums since 1979. And, they initiated a traditional American music program in schools. And they've been appearing on cable TV and National Public Radio, on the Nashville Network, particularly on the Fire on the Mountain show. And they've toured with, among others, the great Harry Chapin. Cats in the Cradle fame, and they are also...
Name another Harry Chapin tune.
Oh, now you got me. Go ahead, name one.
No, that's what I'm saying.
That's about
it. Cats in the Cradle.
Cats in the Cradle. That's the only one anybody knows. But they, of course, they are also members of the International Bluegrass Music Association, and they've been honored many times by that organization. So a great bluegrass band. Their music is described as bright as a penny in the well water.
Wow.
Yeah.
Unless it's foggy well water.
Foggy well water, yeah. But, yeah. Well, hey.
Who came up with that description?
I don't know, but you've got to imagine the water's clear, So.
Bright as
would you drink foggy well water?
Well, nobody would, I don't think.
I don't think so.
But still, yeah. I wonder who came up with that comparison.
Don't know. But, the image looks pretty in your mind.
Yeah,
and then you think of the fog, heck, Gordy brings up foggy well water. I don't know. What's on your mind, dude?
My, oh my. We got a lot of things going on in the gallery, too, that Julie's going to cover, I know, during the show, but we only got a minute left before our market update, Julie.
We have a holidays sale starting this Thursday, November 12th, from 3 to 8 p.m. Over 21 artists and their creative items, handmade, one-of-a-kind. We have live music, free admission, cash bar, free hors d'oeuvres, and you get to meet the artists.
How's that for a teaser? We'll get more details about that when AM Minnesota continues. Right now we're going to get that opening market report, a service of your KDHL Agri-Boosters. They include Ag Power Enterprises, your John Deere dealer. They have locations in Owatonna, in Hollandale, in Belle Plaine, in Osage, and Northwood, Iowa. And by Northland Buildings. For quality post-frame construction, you can visit them on their website, northlandbuildings.com. northlandbuildings.com. Now, to the magic of radio.
Down about 180 points. John Perkins, Brownfield.
Thanks, John. Certainly appreciate that. Your opening market report, again, a service of your KDHL Agri Boosters as we continue our AM Minnesota program today. Some folks from Just Food Co-op will be joining Jerry tomorrow. We'll talk about Main Street on Wednesday, which is Veterans Day, by the way. Don't forget, the 11th hour, the 11th day, the 11th month, observances over at the North Lawn of the Rice County Courthouse here in Faribault. Very poignant service, very brief, about 15 minutes long max. Then people head over for lunch at the Faribault American Legion. You need to attend if you're going to go to the lunch. Community Cathedral Cafe will be highlighted on Thursday's AM Minnesota show. Our good friend Roger Wilkowski will be stopping by the studios. They've got a special event coming up on November 28th. It's called Cafe by Candlelight. We're going to find out about that on Thursday. And then Julie Wood from Birchwood Cottages, new place that's opening up in Owatonna, will be our guest on Friday's AM Minnesota show. Faribault High School has a play coming up. It's called A Haunting We Will Go. Not hunting, A Haunting We Will Go. It's going to be on, well, I don't remember when the play is, but we're going to talk about the play on Monday. Some actors, actresses will be stopping by our studio. We'll be visiting with some chamber folks. I believe on the 18th. On the 19th, Todd Sesker, superintendent of the Faribault Public Schools, will be with us. And we're scheduled to have Dr. Parker from South Central College with us on the 20th of November. So we'll see how that all works out here on our AM Minnesota show. Hope you can tune in. We've got some very good programs coming your way, and today, of course, is no exception. As we talk about what's happening at the Paradise Center for the Arts, Carter Martin was telling us about a special consensus concert on the Foggy Wellwater. Opening performance.
Gordy's going to write a bluegrass song for special consensus.
I am, called Foggy Wellwater.
Foggy Wellwater.
Yeah, doesn't that sound like a bluegrass song?
It does. It does. I lost my love in the foggy wellwater. Yeah.
Well, you've got the first line. There we go. Yeah. The opening performance, it says here, by guitar player David, is it Greer or Greer?
David Greer. 3 times named Guitar Player of the Year by the International Bluegrass Music Association.
Wow.
When Monroe Crossing was here at the Paradise back in September, before they started playing, I gave Special Consensus and David Greer a plug from the stage. And the bass player from Monroe Crossing shouted out, "You will like this show. David Greer does things with a guitar that are not humanly possible."
Well, obviously they're humanly possible.
Well, apparently not to him, but yeah, I can't imagine what that might entail, but the man has chops. He used to play with Bill Monroe, the great bluegrass master.
Oh, sure.
So, yeah, it's going to be very special. Going to be a really great opener. He just happened to be in the area. One of our members, one of our Paradise Center members, sent me an email saying, "Hey, David Greer's in town."
In town, like in Faribault in town?
Well, I think like in the region. I think, Northfield or someplace. He's playing locally nearby at this time of year, and would you like to have him down to the theater? And I said, well, I'm already booked for the season, but if he wants to come and open for Special Consensus, I happen to have them on November 11th, and if the date works, and if they're okay with it, and everybody was very cool with it. So David's going to open for him.
Well, it sounds like he's a legend. Why wouldn't they be cool with it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, why not? And they all know each other, and they were very happy to play on the same bill.
Well, special treat, folks. You get an added treat there on Wednesday, November 11th.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Get a special discount for veterans.
Yes, we do. If you're a veteran, you come to the show, we will give you $5 off the price of your ticket. So that's a nod to our servicemen and a thank you for your service. So please come to the Paradise. Wednesday, this Wednesday, November 11th, 7:30 p.m., Special Consensus Bluegrass Band with opener guitar player David Greer. Veterans take $5 off your ticket.
I think last time you were here, Julie, I told you that I used to purchase gifts when we were still exchanging gifts to my family.
Yes.
Of art
yes.
work.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's unique. You're not going to find, there's no two the same, right, when it comes to art
unique,
pieces.
one-of-a-kind, handmade items, yes. Mm-hmm.
I've got a feather in a frame, an eagle's feather that I gave to my brother-in-law once. Mm-hmm. Boy, he loved that thing. He's a real nature guy, bird lover, that kind of thing. It was perfect. Something like that.
Yeah, stop on down to the Paradise. Thursday, November 12th, 13th, and 14th, we will have all of the galleries and gift shop decked out with holiday wares from 21 regional artists.
I mean, the last 10 years of her life, my mom collected bears and angels.
Mm-hmm.
So I found an angel bear.
I mean, what a combination. What a combination to find for your mom.
Yeah, it had a bear with angel's wings on it.
There you go.
And she loved that thing. You know,
Mhm.
just a little knick-knack, but, you know, they at that age, they have everything they need anyway.
Yeah, you'll never know what you'll find. We'll have textiles. We'll have Janet Tangren, who does aprons, wall hangings. We'll have Dee Teller, who does Asian brushwork. Tom Willis, pottery. Diane Lockerbie, pottery. Judy Say Willis, who does textiles, jewelry. We'll have lots of other painters. 21 artists. Lots of artwork to pick from.
Yeah, I mean, if you had somebody that loves jewelry in your family, you'll find some unique items, I'm sure.
Yep, and pottery is always wonderful. It's a nice functional gift usually.
You bet. So head down to Holidays.
Yes.
And also during our holidays grand opening on Thursday, November 12th, we will have the business after hours, and the Depot will be partnering with us.
Mm-hmm.
So stop on down from 5 to 7. We'll have a little special treat from the Depot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the Faribault Chamber of Commerce business after hours at the Paradise in the lobby.
That's this Thursday?
That's this
This Thursday during our grand opening for holidays.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
3 until 8 of the hours. It says here free hors d'oeuvres.
From the Depot.
Yep.
Live music.
Live music, we will have a harpist or a harp player. I'm not sure if that's the correct terminology. And then we'll have a keyboard player for the rest of the time. So they'll kind of split the time.
And the cash bar.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
That's right.
That's the way to start up the holidays.
Yeah.
Started early.
Come on down, do a little shopping, have some food and drink.
Yeah, get your shopping done early.
Yeah, exactly.
When I used to shop, I didn't get mine done too early usually.
I still don't.
You know, a few days before Christmas.
Yep.
That's typical of guys, isn't it?
I think it is. Yeah. I mean,
Your husband that way, Julie?
No, I think he's already done.
No kidding.
Yep.
The one exception.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Yeah, and
You know how many people I saw putting up Christmas lights this weekend?
a lot, I would imagine.
Because it was nice out,
Yeah.
I would assume.
Before the weather goes bad.
Yeah, if it goes bad.
It was a no-no in my house growing up.
Really?
Christmas decorations did not go up until after Thanksgiving.
Right.
That was
Yeah.
the golden rule.
Yes, same with us. The tree did not go up until Christmas Eve in our house.
Christmas
So,
Eve?
Christmas Eve. Santa
okay.
came and decorated the tree.
Yeah, we were usually, I'm thinking around December 10th.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know, like 14 days before or something like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Now it's earlier and earlier and earlier. So.
Yeah, it is.
Yep.
But I couldn't believe the number of people. I went into Ace Hardware to get some stuff, plumber's tape and stuff
Mhm.
to do some stuff around the house.
Yeah. Nothing to do with Christmas, right?
No, but there's a guy in there buying Christmas lights.
Sure. Yep.
I said, it's kind of early for that, isn't it? Nope. It's just nice enough to get these up today.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, take advantage of good weather.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I don't know why I brought that up, but
That's
I did.
okay, but if you're talking Christmas, we can talk about the Paradise Community Theater's production of Twice the Cheer this year, which is a combination. Act 1 is the best Christmas pageant ever, and Act 2 is a Charlie Brown Christmas. That's December 4th through the 13th.
Yeah, 4th, 5th,
4th,
6th,
4, 5, 6.
10, 11, 12, 13.
That is correct. Yeah,
Matinees on the 6th and the 13th.
right, 2 p.m. And lots of kids in the shows. The Charlie Brown Christmas is all children. So lots of moms, lots of dads, lots of grandmas and grandpas and aunts and uncles will be in the audience. Means butts in seats, Gordy.
There you go.
Yes.
That's not bad. One cough.
Not bad at all.
For me, that's very good the
Yeah.
last few days. It is getting better, I will
Good.
say that. Say, November 20th, I see on the list here, Julie, of notes that I wrote down. You have a gallery opening and artist reception on November 20th.
For the members show, and George Sorowski from Owatonna.
Okay. What does he do?
George does oil paintings. Most of them are landscapes with animals in them. One of his more popular pieces is Charlie and Friends, which is a little boy playing with puppies. They're very nice oil paintings.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
And that's the feature. So how long would he be in that gallery?
He'll be until January 4th. That will be our last exhibit for the year. Will be the members show in George.
Typically they run what, 6 weeks?
6 to 8 weeks. Yep.
That seems to work.
Yes. Yep.
Is that standard in the industry, or?
I think so. Some go a little bit shorter, some go a little bit longer. I know in Ortona they're usually about 4 weeks, which I think is kind of short. But then if you get some major exhibits up in the cities, they can be 3 to 4 months.
Right.
Yeah.
But we're very blessed around here, though, aren't we?
Yes, we have lots of visual artists, performing artists. I can't believe all the artists we have in this area.
Yeah. When you got very nice, vibrant art centers in Waseca, Ortona, Northfield, as well as here in Faribault.
Yep.
You don't find that everywhere in the country, you know.
No, and not where I'm from. I'm from southeast Minnesota. It's a little more spread out down there.
Yeah, absolutely. That's where I'm from. Spring Valley.
Houston.
That's even farther south. That's almost not even in the state.
Almost in Iowa.
You know,
Well, that's where I'm from, not
I wasn't
even in the
going to
States,
say
so.
that, Julie, but you did.
Yeah.
So Carter,
Yes, sir.
how do I get tickets for these events? Are they available online?
You can get tickets online at paradisecenterforthearts.org. You can phone our box office at 507-332-7372, or you can stop in and purchase your tickets in person. Our address is 321 Central Avenue in the heart of downtown Faribault.
I'm assuming Holidays is a fundraiser for the Paradise.
Yes.
So is there a admittance fee or anything for this?
No, this is free and open to the public.
So how is it a fundraiser?
Well, the artists pay a commission to the Paradise on their wares, and the Paradise gets a percentage of the commission.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's how that works.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And you said 21 artists?
21 artists. Everything from fused glass to textiles, paintings, fine art, mittens made out of recycled sweaters. All
Ooh.
kinds of wonderful items.
That
What about
sounds
sweaters made out of recycled mittens?
Well,
No?
I'm not sure about that one.
Okay.
Come and look. You never know.
Yeah. You can go that route, Carter,
There you go. I guess so.
if you'd like. Again, November 20th is the gallery open artist reception. The Carlander Family Gallery, the Lois Van Esch Boardroom Gallery is full. Both of them are full, right?
Yep, and then we also have the Corey Lynn Krieger Memorial Gallery, and that'll be Bethlehem Academy students'
Yeah, it's
artwork.
usually youth art, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes, always in the Krieger Gallery.
What are the hours of the gallery? Same hours as the Paradise?
The galleries are open when the Paradise is open, Tuesday through Saturday, noon to 5 p.m. Thursdays we're open late until 8 p.m.
And of course, during that time you can also buy any tickets for shows
Yes, you can.
at the box office.
Yes, we are one-stop shopping.
If you go to the box office, you avoid the $3 processing charge.
You do. Yes.
But it's only for, not per ticket.
It's not per ticket, it's per order, and we do that because we need to support our online ticketing service. So yes, if you order online, there's a $3 charge per order. If you order by phone, there's a $3 charge per order. If you come in person, you avoid the fee.
More and more people going online. Are you noticing?
Yes and no. It depends on the event, but I think most people are phone people.
Phone people?
Yeah, most people phone in.
Okay.
Yeah, if they're not in the neighborhood.
Carter Martin is the executive director of the Paradise. What's your title again, Julie?
Operations Manager.
She's the one who tells me when things break down.
Galleries, education, volunteers, facilities.
Sure. Are you in charge of art classes too?
Yes.
Because you have a lot of those. I noticed on the website. Basics in drawing, for example. Not just for kids, but for adults.
That's for ages 12 and up with Barb Bruins, and she'll teach you the basics of drawing. She'll also teach you one-point perspective, and she's going to do pastels. In December, we'll have holiday cards for kids, fused glass with Dale Brown, elastic bracelets for kids with Judy Say Willis.
This is all off the top of her head, folks.
And also we'll have clay boot camp for clay with Troy Christensen, and that will be an adult clay class.
Sounds like fun.
Yeah. Boot camp's a little scary, but
Well, I think Troy wants you to throw a lot of pots. He wants you to really delve into the pottery.
okay. And explain fused glass to me.
Fused glass is a glass you take and you basically layer it. The instructor will give you more information, and then they put it in a glass kiln and melt it together. Dale Brown will be teaching that, and he'll also be part of Holidays, so you could stop down and see his work prior to the class.
And all this is at
the Paradise.
At the Paradise, because you have an oven there, right?
We have a pottery kilns, glass kilns, batik lab. The pottery studio is very wonderful if you haven't seen it. A couple general classrooms for the painting, drawing, and fused glass classes.
Now, if I want to do I rent this? If I want to use your
The
pottery?
facility?
Yeah.
If you don't see a class that you would like offered, you can contact me, and we can talk about setting a class up for you individually, or if you have a group, we can approach a teacher and see if they'd be interested in teaching what you're interested in.
So I couldn't just do it as an artist on the
If
side?
you're a member of the Paradise Center for the Arts and you have experience, you can come to the Paradise when we're open and use the facilities when we're open.
Okay. But you need to be a member.
You need to be a member, and usually you need to take one of our classes so we know you're aware of how to use
Sure.
the items.
Which makes perfect sense. So how do I become a member, Carter?
How do you become a member? You stop over to the Paradise and fill out a very brief form. Our individual memberships are $50 a year. Senior citizen memberships, $40 a year. If you want to buy a family membership, which is good not only for yourself and your immediate family, but for aunts, uncles, and grandmas and grandpas, that is $75 a year. And if you have a membership in mind for your particular business, which gets you a few extra perks like access to our balcony for certain performances, that's $250 on an annual basis. So there's four good options for you to become a Paradise Center member.
So now would be a good time to do that, I would assume, with the year coming to an end, Julie.
Yes, and some people like to give them memberships for Christmas presents.
Great idea.
I mean, like you said, somebody that has everything, maybe a membership would be perfect for that person.
That sounds like a perfect gift idea.
Yeah,
There are a couple people I'm thinking of in my head.
There you go. And season tickets as well also make great Christmas gifts. And so our 2016 brochure is being mailed out to our members. It goes out today. And then the general public will have access to all of our 2016 season info starting December 1st.
Okay, a season ticket would get me into anything that ever happens at the Paradise?
Well, most of the things that get you into the Paradise. We've got 3 or 4 different packages. The Paradise Community Theater has its own particular season ticket package. We have a baby boomer package to several of the Paradise 2016 events. We have a Gen X package. And we have a millennial package that's aimed at the younger folks that includes some of the things that we think might appeal to them. So it's kind of a mix and match.
They're a family?
There's a family package as well. Thank you. Yes, and that includes all of our children's performances, which are now going to take place on Saturday afternoons at 2 o'clock. They have been showing Friday evenings at 7. We're going to move them over to Saturday afternoons and see if that's a time when more people will want to show up at the Paradise with their kids.
Is that listed on your website?
The website should be switched over this week, I believe,
Yes.
to the 2016 season.
Oh, okay.
Right now everything's loaded and in there and marked as private, and once the brochures hit the mail and hit people's mailboxes, they'll be able to see everything on the website as well.
So that'll be this week, you're
That'll
saying?
be this week. Yes.
It'll be in my mailbox.
It'll be in your mailbox, Gordy.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'll have to have you back talk about the 2016 season.
Yes, indeed. We
Can
will
you
be
give me
happy
a
to come
teaser?
back. Let's see.
One big show that's coming.
One big show. Paradise Community Theater will be doing The Little Mermaid in July and August, based on the Disney story.
Jay Leno is coming?
No, I wish I could say that. I wish I could say that.
David Letterman will be here?
No, nothing that big. But our old friends at Tonic Sulfa and Monroe Crossing will be back. We will have Church of Cash will be very big in July, a Johnny Cash tribute. And Kevin Mack's Country Jukebox in February. Kevin Mack is a country artist out of Virginia who tours the country and has quite a following.
We do have a lot of Johnny Cash fans.
Yeah, we have a lot of Johnny Cash fans in this area. So Church of Cash is Jager Kalk, who has returned to his native Minnesota. He formed his Church of Cash band in Honolulu, of all places. Yeah, I know. Go figure. It doesn't make a lot of sense in your mind. But now he's back in Minnesota and he's touring. He's touring the region, playing a lot of gigs. And he'll
But
be
he
at the
lives in
Paradise.
Hawaii.
No, he's back and living in Minnesota now. He's come back to live in the state.
Is he nuts?
No, you'd have to ask him. You know, I don't question.
Well, why would you move from Honolulu to Minnesota?
I'm not sure.
No idea. Maybe he's got roots. He was born here,
he's
so
got family,
you know,
I'm
there's
sure.
family things, and you know.
I've actually been contemplating about doing the reverse.
There you go. Yeah, I wouldn't mind
retiring
that.
into Honolulu.
Really? You wouldn't have to worry about getting a cold there, I suppose.
Man, you probably get colds there.
Yeah. Well, but if you're retired, you don't have to worry about wrecking your voice in a microphone.
No, I could go without a voice.
There
if
you
I'm
go.
Retired.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Could be a
So-
mute the rest of my life.
There you go.
What do you think?
I'm not sure if that'd suit you.
There'd be a lot of people that would like that.
I think people would miss. I think people would miss your baritone, Gordy.
Yeah, right.
I think they would. So.
In Minnesota today has gone to the wild. Tomorrow, Just Food Co-op stops by, and they'll be talking about more than just food, I would guess. Jerry is going to host the show tomorrow. And some folks from Main Street are in studio on Wednesday, which is Veterans Day. We encourage everyone to attend the observance at 11 o'clock on the 11th day of the 11th month. Over at the courthouse on the North Lawn by the Veterans Memorial. Community Cathedral Cafe, Roger Wachowski will stop by. Their fundraiser coming up on November 28th. By the way, tomorrow I'm emceeing the big kickoff celebration to the Senior Center fundraiser expansion.
Good for you. Excellent.
Over at the Faribault Legion.
Yeah.
Over 350 people have signed up
Wow.
to
Good.
attend. So
Excellent.
we're looking forward to that on tomorrow night.
All right.
Anything else? Well, I got 30 seconds.
You got 30 seconds. Again, Special Consensus Bluegrass Band, Wednesday, November 11th, 2 days from now. Saturday night, Wine, Women, and Comedy with comedian Mary Rolls and opener Jason Schomer. Jason has opened for Louis Anderson, among other people. Used to work for Rosie O'Donnell when she had her TV show, and then he struck out on his own. So, two very funny people at the Paradise this Saturday night.
Sounds terrific. That concludes today's edition of AM Minnesota. Again, you can get more details on the Paradise website, paradisecenterforthearts.org.